Start when you're ready.
So, by a raise of hands, who has had a pancake or a waffle? And if you haven't, I'll buy you. So, I think this topic is very important because pancakes and waffles are one of the most iconic American breakfasts. Based off WaffleHouse.com, in the section of Our Story, there's about 1,900 waffle places across 25 states. And there's even a National Pancake Day, which is March 4th. So I feel like I'm qualified of speaking upon this topic because I've had my fair shares of pancakes and waffles. I've also done tons of research upon this topic. And so today, I will be discussing about the debate in between pancakes and waffles, and why overall waffles are better. This will be seen through my three main points. My first main point being how the debate came to be. The second would be how the debate has gained popularity, and my last point being why waffles are better than pancakes. So let's start off with my first main point. How did the pancake versus waffle debate came to be? So let's just start off with where pancakes and waffles originally came from. Their cultural background is from ancient Greece, and both breakfasts have similar ingredients. The only difference in between pancakes and waffles would be its batter. The waffle batter is thicker than the pancake batter. Both pancakes arrived to the American breakfast culture during the 19th and 20th century, where both breakfast items were served in diners. And this led to people to talk about their personal preference between waffles and pancakes, and this preference then became groups where then they were discussing on which breakfast item was the superior breakfast choice. This debate is still seen today, and this leads me to my second point on its popularity. Like I've mentioned before, pancakes has a national day, March 4th, and also waffles now. Waffles also has a national day, which is on August 24th. Both of these national days have increased the popularity of the debate by offering both discounts and special offers on pancakes and waffles. This debate also was picked up by social media, and where many content creators like Adam Ragusa, the Try Guys, BuzzFeed videos, and many more content creators have talked upon the topic of pancakes versus waffles. These content creators receive thousands, if not millions, of views, so it's increased its popularity on the debate. And these content creators can be seen throughout various social media like Instagram, YouTube, TikTok, and much more, which all of these platforms are used globally. But enough about the popularity. Let's move on about which is better, which is waffles. So let's just start with the texture of the waffle. The waffle is crispy and soft, so it comes from both worlds. Starting off, when you take a bite out of the waffle, you get that crispiness, and then followed by that softness and fluffy texture from the inside. And now let's say you don't like crispy waffles, then you can adjust it so they can just be soft all the way around. In comparison to pancakes, where they have to be soft the whole entire time. Then let's talk about the pockets of the waffle. This breakfast is meant for toppings. You can add whatever toppings you want, and it still keeps its original texture in comparison to pancakes, where once you add toppings and everything, they later on become soggy and not as good. And then I would also like to talk about when can you eat waffles. Waffles can be eaten during breakfast, lunch, dinner, a midnight snack, my personal favorite. And in comparison to pancakes, you have them in the morning, and I mean you really have them anytime, like at any other time, unless you've heard somebody say like, oh, I want to have pancakes for dinner. Like, I don't know, it seems kind of weird, but no judgment. But and then lastly, I want to talk about the efficiency of making waffles. Waffles, you can just make them, and once they're done, they'll either be crispy or soft, and then for pancakes, when you make them, you have to make the correct texture, which is being soft, unless you want a crunchy waffle. I don't know. And today, I've talked about whether pancakes or waffles, which one is better, pancakes or waffles, and why waffles are better. And this was seen throughout my 3 main points. And next time, when you have the choice to pick in between waffles and pancakes, I hope you pick the better choice. Thank you.